Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. Thank you so much for being here. This is Kathy speaking. Welcome to the 8th of the 8th, everyone. Happy Sunday, the 8th of the 8th of 2021. And this is the new moon in Leo. So on the axis, Leo and Aquarius. Okay, hope you're having a wonderful day. We're just a few hours before that new moon in Leo. Remember that the axis Leo and Aquarius is very significant at this time. They are fixed signs, so therefore, from the beginning of the year, as Saturn and Uranus have been squaring, Saturn from Aquarius and Uranus from Taurus, they've been squaring. So all the fixed signs, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, are in the turmoil, are in the firing line, are in the position of necessary change. That's why we have hard aspects. Hard aspects are to get us uncomfortable. Remember, fixed signs get quite comfortable. They don't like change. They don't enjoy change. Happy birthday if it's your birthday today, and happy birthday for yesterday, as I was not able to be here yesterday for you. Too much to do, not a moment. I tried, but it was just impossible. So I thought, okay, let's get you this new moon reading when we're in the energies of it. So it's only a few hours ahead. Lion's Gate is open. It's a portal, everyone. That's what they've been calling it. Of course, Leo is the heart. It's love. It's the ability to create. Leo is generosity. It's leadership. It's children. It's having fun. It's being childlike, coming from a place of heart. Okay, a new beginning, a new seed. Those of you that are on Patreon, you already have your reading there, and we do go into many details. I just want to add here that this new moon is squaring over to Uranus in Taurus, and it's in opposition to Saturn. So Saturn in Aquarius could be a few blocks concerning the past. Uranus in Taurus, where there's no value, something new has to come in. Okay, and also there's a trine over to Chiron in Aries. So a trine is very helpful, everyone. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. So new moon in Leo, remember that the energies here will last. The energies will be playing out for the next month. Remember, from a new moon to another new moon. So if it's your birthday today, wow, what a birth date. New seeds are being planted. This is for everyone, of course. But of course, Leo is more affected, Leo and Aquarius. And then the other two fixed signs. And everyone has Leo somewhere in their chart. So let's first of all take a Monology card. Okay, it's an oracle concerning the moon. The moon is our emotions, our fluctuations in life. So how we, just like the water, the tides go up and down. That's how our mood, we have our mood swings. New moon is a new seed, new beginning. What is going on, please, Spirit? Collectively, thank you, archangels, on this Lion's Gate, on this new moon in Leo. What is being birthed here? We have bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. Whatever's starting now is going to be showing up in the new moon of Aquarius. So end of January, early February. Okay. Early February, I would say, new moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. Aquarius can speak to... Aquarius does speak to the people. It's more about doing things within a group. It's not so much, wanting to shine on our own. Leo is all about, I'm taking charge. I'm the leader. I'm going to bring this performance. I want to play. I want to have fun. Okay, but new moon in Aquarius is obviously 6 months down the track from this new moon, exactly 6 months later. So the advice is bring love into the situation. Love could be brought forward. Is it from a group? Is it from, I don't know, is it something happening through social media? Aquarius is social media. Aquarius is doing things differently, being very intelligent. Remember, it's the higher mind. It's Uranus. It's Uranus and Saturn. So I feel that this square with Uranus and Saturn going on, which continues in 2022. 2021 is very challenging because we've had difficult connections, if I could call it that, with these planets, these planetary alignments. So Saturn wanting to hold on to the old, Saturn in Aquarius and Uranus in Taurus. Uranus rules Aquarius. So is there value in what we're wanting to manifest? Is there value? Leo, remember, is childlike. It's risk. It's true love. Taking a gamble on something. We could be seeing the fruits of this risk or the courage for this new beginning showing up with that new moon in Aquarius. Now, it's interesting that Aquarius comes up because it's this new moon obviously is on the same axis, Leo Aquarius. Let's see what's going on this new moon in Leo. What's going on, please, Spirit? We've got transition, the Death card. We have the King of Swords, which is Aquarius. And we've got the King of Wands. So, obviously, Leo. We've got Aquarius, Scorpio. 3 fixed signs, roughly. Doesn't have to be, but that's what's going on here, everyone. Someone who's been cold. Someone whose life has been going through a transformation. They're looking for an intelligent way to move towards what they desire. Now, for some of you, because the Death card is right next to the King of Swords, this could be the transformation going on in this King of Swords life. Okay, they've gone through a transformation. They've been, they've been doing the work. I mean, King of Swords could be legalities, moving towards what they love. Okay, so fixed energies, a lot of fixed energies here. And for some of you, you could be letting go of an air sign moving towards a fire sign, or this is a transformation that someone who has been showing up as just very cold, very aloof, very calculated, they're now coming from a place of heart. This is fire. Fire does mean action, right? It means desire. And we know that the King of Wands is someone that will move towards what they're wanting, what they're desiring, and what they're wanting to create. It's leadership. This could also be a same-sex connection. But there's been a long history. I mean, the transition card, the Death card, we know is a long process. So what's going on, please, Spirit? The 8th of the 8th. We've got sadness and isolation. So there's been a heartbreak, a breakup. 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords, right? We've got the Empress. So 2 3s, everyone. The Empress, we know, is expansion, growth, manifestation of dreams, happiness, abundance, love, the pinnacle of love. I mean, this is Taurus and Libra. Okay, so we've got an Empress and we've got 2 kings. That's really interesting, yeah? Let's see what the outcome is. And we've got dreams coming true. The 9 of Cups. And the Nine of Cups we know is a wish fulfillment. This is universal love as well, everyone. Where there's been disappointments, where there's been loss, sadness, it's all about looking at the details. I mean, the King of Swords, that's what the King of Swords is about. He's very calculative. He's looking into the, all the details. King of Swords. Calculating, can this work out? Can this happen? Looking for an intelligent way to move towards what they desire. Okay, let's see what's beneath here. We've got the Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands is a potential for a new beginning, a takeoff, let's say. The light is coming on. There can be a message of abundance coming through, truth, leading on to abundance and expansion. Okay, of course, we know the Empress is motherly. This is Mother Gaia. This is a mother figure that is a very nurturing energy nevertheless. Even though there's been a disappointment, we're still on track here, still moving towards one's desires. And we've got the King of Cups. So we've got 3 kings, everyone. 3 kings are protection. King of Cups is Scorpio. It's an offer that's on the table. Okay, we've got 9 of Cups, and the King of Cups holds another cup that would add up to 10, which can be a restart. So a restart means a new beginning. Okay, we know the Page of Swords could also be someone that's looking through the internet, spying, doing their homework. Page of Swords is Gemini, and Gemini is very much, decision making. North Node in Gemini, remember, youthful energies, someone learning, going through a learning curve. What's beneath this desire, this? We know the Ace of Wands can also be a seed that is planted, it's a seed, right? That's going to sprout, it's going to open up, it's going to give back, it's going to provide. It can speak to sexual connection as well. I mean, Scorpio is the house of sex, as well as money coming through from other sources. What is this Ace of Wands about? This ability to create. 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords, and the Empress. 3 of Cups can be a love triangle, obviously. Can be a reconciliation. So reconciliation, breakup in the past. I feel like something's been happening for quite some time. So on again, off again, because of either a love triangle, too many people here, or someone was just not ready to show, to provide an openness in heart matters. And heart matters are not only love, it's what we love. It's being vulnerable, being open, and having the ability to create. So, and we've got the 4 of Cups. There's, 4 of Cups does speak to family situation. There's boredom here. There's, I cannot accept this cup. I'm not happy with this offer. It's not good enough for me, right? So I'm closing the door. I want it all. I'm the Empress. I know my worth. Okay. What's this truth all about? This communication here. And we've got the 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands is a heavy burden, but someone's still holding on. The door is actually open here, as you can see. 2 of Wands, a decision having been made concerning the ability to love, to nurture, to manifest, to whatever the creation is, to have it blossom, to have it grow. And we've got the 2 of Cups here, so 3 of Cups altogether. And we've got materialism. So there have been blockages concerning a wish fulfillment, a divine union here, a soulmate connection. Okay, maybe money and timing was the issue here. We know that the devil can speak to limitations, restrictions, but also materialism. So it does speak to things that are physical and tangible, not so much about those higher realms. Practicality. So again, Saturn is here, Saturn and Uranus. And we've got the Queen of Wands here, so the ability to move forward. Queen of Wands, very creative, very sexual, very magnetic. So it looks like there were blockages to the dream coming true for this Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, could also have strong Capricorn. And I'm going to say, because remember that we've got the challenges here, the devil is not being able to move. This is being stuck. So obligations, I'm going to say, obligations were a sort of a fork in the road concerning this soulmate connection. Now, obviously the infinity symbol, right? Never ending, infinity, over and over again. Okay, I do see what I've noticed today is the path here to that doorway, the doorway to happiness in whatever agreement this is. The King of Cups is an offer. Okay, remember that this seed, because the Ace of Wands is a seed, is what this Queen of Wands has been holding, hoping to manifest, to create. Knight of Swords, difficulties of the past, a lot of worries and difficult words, difficult thoughts, maybe even legalities. I'm going to say, I don't know if the Queen of Wands could be a partner, an ex-partner. Okay, because we do have the Empress here. For some of you, this could be the same person, the same divine feminine, right? Let's see. Why do we have the transition card here? What's that about? We have the Two of Pentacles. So someone's stopped trying to make a decision. Anyway, or the decision that's been made has been challenging because it's going to bring a major change and a transformation concerning someone's life here. And there has been an ending, as you could see here. So an ending, someone's been in isolation and sadness here. Okay, having trouble and not knowing, a decision. But after an ending, a major decision, a life-changing decision needed to take place concerning a marriage, legalities, concerning a home. Four of Wands, that 11-11, and we've got the Six of Cups, which again is the soulmate connection. Six of Cups is balance. Has there been balance? Remember, this is a card of nostalgia, the way things used to be, but obviously here someone is more experienced. They've been through the notions. They've been through, they've had a taste of what love means. But remember that nostalgia is innocence. We don't have someone, the King of Swords is not someone open to trust. So there has been deception. There's been an ending here. So matters of trust, of course. And now the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. We've had all the kings here, everyone. So this is my Taurus card. For those of you that are dealing with someone that's quite stable, fixed, Taurus. Remember that Uranus is transiting through Taurus. So this could be a sudden change. Uranus in Taurus. This new moon is squaring over to Uranus. So where there's been no value, no happiness, no abundance, someone's taking a left-hand turn, changing. And we've got the King of Wands, someone that's going to move towards what they desire. Yeah, I do apologize about that noise. And we've got someone who's single, 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is someone that is now single. And it looks like someone's had hardship in taking charge in their life. I mean, the King of Pentacles is someone that does not move, someone that does not make easy decisions. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. So we've got all the 4 fixed signs. Remember that Chiron trining over to this new moon. Chiron is that open wound. Okay, it's the wound, a wounding of the warrior. Chiron in Aries. Aries is the warrior. It's Mars, and Mars has been triggering that square all year. And just wanted to also mention that Mars and Venus are now in Virgo. So it's all about looking at the details, ready to do the work. What's going on with this new moon? We've got the Thief. We've got poverty. So where there's been negativity, someone's felt as though they've been wounded. They've been something's been taken away from them, their happiness. They feel left out in the cold. This could also speak to money. Someone having taken something that's of value, or even an actual robbery. Okay, someone's been robbed of their emotional happiness, robbed physically, materialistically, right? Because poverty is a number 10, which does speak to an ending because of feeling left out in the cold, right? The Thief, not an easy energy at all. And we've got Judication. Judication does speak to legalities. It's a 3, which does speak to the Empress. 3 is, again, quite important. Today is the 8th of the 8th. This could be speaking to 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months from now. That there's going to be legality. Someone's taking someone to court because of, something has been taken from them. There's been an unjust matter going on here. Someone is going to be seen, caught out. We've got 13 and 6 is 19. So, yeah, 19 is the Sun. We've got the wealthy man. There's the 13 again. Scorpio energies. We've got sudden wealth, everyone. Number 11. 777. Where someone's been robbed from their happiness, suddenly there's an unexpected change, which is going to bring a lot of abundance. This is the portal, right? Lionsgate, the portal. Whatever has ended was meant to end. Now remember that Scorpio is also money coming from a partner, from other sources. And we've got Courthouse 23. A lot to do with litigation. A lot to do with Libra energy. Libra is relationships. It's fairness. It's justice. And this is a number 5. 5 is a Taurus. It's the Hierophant. So there will be justice because the changes that are coming in. Remember 5, right? 5. 5 this could also be signifying back to the time of Taurus. May is when Jupiter entered Pisces. And Jupiter in Pisces is magical, right? So now Jupiter has ingressed back into Aquarius. So it's as though we're revisiting the beginning of the year. What's been going on for you from the beginning of the year until May? Because we're revisiting that now. The story goes on in that, concerning that time period. I want to see what this courthouse is about. Now, obviously, with the thief here, it does speak to someone being quite sneaky, quite underhanded, doing something that If this is a love connection, obviously that's left both people out in the cold. Maybe someone has not spoken about their life and that they're going through legalities, through divorce, maybe even legal matters concerning inheritance, their money. Let's see. Now, because we've got the mother here, yes, we had the Page of Swords, which can be a child as well. This could be a divorce. A mother could be involved. Let's see what this courthouse is about. We've got Speranza, 8 of Cups, which is also the card of I'm leaving something behind because it did not fulfill my life. But it is a card of hope. It can speak to fear as well. We've got Vedovo. So someone's left a situation. They're mourning. They're in mourning. 3 of Swords is here. Okay. 3 of Swords can be a physical loss of someone. This could be an opening of a will, a loss of a mother, I don't know, where there is conflict here. There's been a disappointment. We've got the 3 of Swords twice. And we've got Nemica Disgrazia. So someone's taken off their mask. And this is the 12. It's a 12, everyone, which, have a look, because this does relate to Neptune energies. Neptune is, you know, deception. Someone has been wearing a mask. This new moon is going to show the enemy. The mask is being taken off. Remember, this is a 12. So someone's sacrificed a lot, or they've been dealing with a karmic matter, an ending of a cycle, a sense of imprisonment because of karma needing to sever ties or close up a chapter. And remember, the 12 can add up to a 3 as well, the 3 of Swords as well. Let's see what else is going on here, because this could also be a mother figure that has been the enemy. And it does sort of point to air energy. She's holding a dagger, so she is a bit of an enemy, right? And someone's going to see the animosity here. We've got 10 of Cups, Constanza, something unchanging. So concerning someone's happiness, we've got the 3 of Cups here. Someone's on their way. I mean, Belvedere is an arrival. So the possibility for a reconciliation, an arrival, a physical arrival of someone who's traveling could be. Someone's traveling to a place that forever felt very positive to them. Could be an emotional place, could be a physical place. Okay, as we could see here, the Constanza shows ancient ruins, so a very important, a divine, a spiritual place, I don't know, something that feels like someone feels drawn to this place. The vibes, I don't know, a place that someone has always been wanting to go to as well. Let's see. And we've got the Gran Consolazione, everyone, which does speak to a grand consolation. And this is the most positive card in the Sibila deck, which is like that dream, whatever you've imagined, you're able to create here. It does remind me of the 7 of Cups. Okay, and that this is the 7 of Wands, which says whatever you've been fighting for, you've got the upper hand here. So the information that's going to come through, whatever's going to be seen here after difficulty, there has been movement and spiritual growth through this challenging journey, if I could call it a journey. What's at the bottom here? And we've got daydreams and decisions. There's the 7 of Cups, everyone. Again, the Piscean energy, daydreams and decisions. So maybe with this new moon in Leo, which is, I'm calling it the visionary, being able to see something that we could not. Daydreams, whatever you've been daydreaming, remember that the choice is open. The 7 of Cups is a lot of doors that open. Now also, where there's been rose-colored glasses, they're going to be falling off. We're going to see the deception. Someone's going to see the deception, nevertheless. Let's take 3 Lenormand. I just want to take, one on this transition card, on the death card. We've got the dice here, which again is 2, and remember we had the 2 of Pentacles here. So a difficult decision, as I said. Someone's taking a gamble, and what this gamble has it was like the seed that started this change. And the gamble can also speak to a loss, right? Sadness and isolation. 3 of Swords, someone took a gamble and they lost. Therefore, their life, it cost them financially, emotionally. Let's look at this King of Swords. The clock, and the clock speaks to timing. Timing. So information will come through when the timing is right. Again, remember the King of Swords holds the Ace of Swords, right? So it's all about clarity, legalities. The clock does remind me of Saturnian energy. Chronos is the timekeeper. So the time will come when someone either needs to sever matters of the past, speak their truth, move towards legalities, deal with anything karmic, cut, sever ties. Where there's been no expansion, there's been only limitation. We've got the Empress here, and we've got the limiting card, right? So there's an ending. It's a 37. 37, as is the poverty. Remember Chronos? And you know that the King of Swords could also be King of Swords being the Aquarian energy. Aquarius is ruled by Saturn and Chronos. So someone's been not feeding a situation, not giving, not relating, not opening up. Let's look at the King of Wands. And we've got a number 44, which is the magnifying glass. The magnifying glass is someone's doing their homework, or they've seen the details, they're researching something and ready to take action. I mean, the King of Wands is all about action, right? This could also be talking to, and I've got a surprise for you. There's the surprise. There she is. Agape is here, so love is here. So your surprise is that love will surprise you. The details, because this is Virgo, right? Agape, you're going to make a mess of my table. Agape, you're such a sweetheart. Okay, I love you too. I love you too. Come here. Come here and say hello to everyone. Hello, everyone. Come here. Agape. What a wonderful surprise. Here, sweetheart. Someone's needing love here. Agape, you're going to have to get down before you burn yourself, yeah? I love you too, sweetheart. Oh. Sorry about this, everyone. I do apologize. I know she's always a blessing when she comes in, but look at my table now. Agape, no. She's very insistent. She's very insistent indeed. I'm going to have to pause for a moment so I could be back. Just give me a moment. I'll be right back, everyone. Wow, Agape, thank you. So Agape comes in and makes a total mess. Looks like someone's demanding. They're demanding attention here. They're insisting on something, and it could bring a little bit of chaos and havoc into one's life. I really, really want to take another card on the magnifying glass. So what is someone seeing? I mean, 44 is an angel number. And 4s always speak to home and family, right? And matters of the past. Concerning 4s are also our country, where we reside. And we've got the sun, everyone. Wow. So what we're seeing is we're being shown, I do feel, remember, from one new moon to another new moon, the next new moon obviously will be in Virgo, everyone. So Virgo is all about the details. That will be happening around the 6th of September. So, and because 3 is showing up a lot here, so it could be around the 3rd of September, when you're shown something, you come across a detail, something that will open lots of doors for you. Okay, that's what I get. The sun is the heart. It's children. It's Leo. Remember that Mercury recently has conjoined with the sun. Now Mercury is racing forward with the details. Mercury's communicated. It's communicated with the king, with, the clarity. Mercury's got the messages. He's coming in. He's getting ready to move into Virgo, his home sign. So very strong logic, very much about the details. Having made a decision, we're going to be having conversations, important conversations, right? And I also wanted to mention that with Venus and Mars, having moved through Leo, they conjoined, remember, in July, they conjoined very close to this new moon. So now both Mars and Venus being in Virgo, Venus is moving forward, Mars is chasing Venus. So someone's chasing love, they're chasing something that they want to manifest. And I'm going to say also that Venus is getting ready to move into Libra, which is all about balance, fairness, justice. She's getting ready to enter her home. So some of us will have more the ability to manifest something that we love. There will be justice, there will be fairness, there will be equal giving and receiving. This could be a fair outcome in a legal situation as well. So the changes that are happening, right, with the 23 here, the courthouse, the changes will be in our favor. Okay, and remember the portal is opening, the abundance, the card of abundance. We've got a few cards of happiness, abundance, and manifestation. We've got 11, 14, 15, 18, 25. That equals a 7. 7 is Cancer. It's the Chariot. Physical movement, overcoming obstacles, moving forward. And moving forward with love. Remember, bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. I also wanted to add that Venus and Mars in the time of February are going to again be coming together, conjoining. So it will be a very important time then for love. Very, very important time. Okay, so interesting that came through. So 6 months, from 3 months to 6 months, could be something very important is going to be playing out concerning love, concerning our values, and concerning an agreement. Dreams coming true, the ability to manifest. Let's see what the wisdom of the oracle has. Let's see. So 8, the 8th of the 8th, this open portal, please, Spirit. What's it about? Oh, wow. And we've got serendipity in the reverse. Okay, this is us not believing in luck. And, oh, wow, Rap is back. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. This is number 18. 18, beautiful number. It's the moon. Remember, this is a new moon. Agape, you're going to stay down there now for a moment. I'm going to read this. I told you she's going to insist until she's going to do whatever it takes to have my attention. She wants the attention now. Let's read the reversed message for a moment. Perhaps you felt almost certain that serendipitous events were meant to lead to something better. It was supposed to be the perfect business, or that person you gave your heart to was supposed to be the one, yet it all fell apart. Consider this. Sometimes synchronicity and serendipity come together to lead you to to lead you directly into difficulties. Well, Eros is here. Okay, everyone, I mean, this is absolutely crazy. Okay, Eros, you want to join the party? No, that burns. That burns. Be careful. Love is here to stay. I mean, this is absolutely amazing what's going on here. Agape and Eros are here. First time ever. Come on, you guys. You want to make love on the table? Let's continue reading for a moment. And serendipity come together to lead you directly into difficulties in order to deliver. Am I reading this well? Oh my God, this is unbelievable. Okay, let's read again. It was supposed to be the perfect business. I'm going to have to put out the candle. Okay, it was supposed to be the perfect business, or that person you gave your heart to was supposed to be the one, yet it all fell apart. Consider this. Sometimes synchronicity and serendipity come together to lead you directly into difficulties in order to deliver an important lesson you need to learn before you hit the jackpot. Don't get caught up in the drama of disappointment. There really is a silver lining in this cloud. Spirit always knows what you need and is guiding you to where you are meant to go. Pay attention to the signs presented to you. Okay, so let's also read, there is Eros. Eros is being pampered. The divine feminine is loving her divine masculine. See how loving she is? I absolutely adore her. And he's enjoying it. What is this telling you, girls out there? Come on, no fighting. Yeah, it's all about passion, I know, guys. Let's read the relationship message and the oracle's message. You've stepped into alignment with a greater good, where your dreams and the collective dream resonate in exquisite harmony. Now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles that you could never have planned all by yourself. Keep in mind that you are a channel for providence right now, as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. Everything you bring into being now will leave a wondrous legacy for others in the future. Your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected and smile, for Spirit loves you so very much. Now, where relationship is concerned, Spirit has a plan. And that plan is to place you in front of the right person at the right time. You have met or are about to meet someone vitally important to your journey, someone Spirit wants to bring into your life. Only divine forces can plan this meeting. It is out of your hands. Pay attention to the signs Spirit presents. Okay, so be ready, because there's an opportunity coming. Luck and good fortune will be appearing as signs and symbols, and a magical alignment of events, everyone. Lovely mess. Thank you, kitties. Thank you, my beautiful fur babies. I want to take a couple of cards concerning love. I do apologize for the mess up here. My prince is here. Eros is my prince. He's such a divine, he's such an elegant male kitty. The perfect gentleman. Okay, let's see what's going on in love. So new moon, the 8th of the 8th. Just got the goosebumps, I don't know why. And Eros is going to throw all my cards down. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. We've got unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Romantic feelings. So there has been a disappointment. This could be someone that was not showing the attraction, the love. Someone was open, but they were disappointed here. even though there are romantic feelings, it's obvious. So someone's ready to explore. They were not feeding into this connection, or they were in another connection where there was no love, no equal giving and receiving. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Eros. And we've got wedding card, just fell through. Someone could be coming out of a wedding, out of a marriage, or this is the potential for marriage in the future. Ooh, okay, we're going to have heart-to-heart conversations here. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And we've got engagement. Your love life is ascending to a high level of commitment. There's a back and forth energy here that I sense. Obviously, we've got forgiving, we've got the romantic feelings, the unrequited, two polar opposite cards, and then forgiveness and wedding. So maybe someone was sneaky and not having opened up to the fact that they were in another connection. There will be heart-to-heart conversations, and honesty is necessary, and through that there will be a sense of engagement or taking a relationship to the next level. Okay, for some of you, you feel as though this could be a relationship. Maybe you feel as though this is a twin flame connection. You've known this person from the distant past, but for whatever reason, you've had to come out of a difficult chapter in your life so that you could come into a balance, so that this could manifest, this could play out. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And this is Archangel Michael, my favorite card in the deck. So you've been manifesting, you've been calling in this soulmate, and you've been in a situation where you've needed to love yourself first, okay? Through respecting and loving yourself, self-respect. That's that open wound in Aries, Chiron, which is trining over to this new moon. So that's really, really positive. What I want to do now is I just want to take a message from the goddesses and sirens. Eros. Eros is cleaning his act up. So the 8th of the 8th, please, Spirit. What's going on? The 8th of the 8th. I do hope I haven't disappointed you with this reading because of the kitties making a mess. I know a lot of you love pets. Well, this is the channel that loves cats, that's for sure, and not only kitties. I've got 2 dogs as well, so I'm a Virgo. Well, Virgo rules pets, so what do you expect? Okay, what's going on, please, Spirit? What do we need to know? Yes, this is it. And we have reduction, Sekhmet, and we haven't had this card before. So let's see if we can read it. Sekhmet. Here we are. Allow what you no longer need to be destroyed or reduced. You are invited to build your emotional authenticity. You are protected in expressing your true emotions in appropriate ways. Okay, let's read it. Imagine a goddess of the most incredible heat. Her breath itself created the desert, and her eyes are full of fire. Imagine now this goddess contains the energy of the mightiest of cats, the lion, and shares this fierce feline's proud and royal nature. If you can imagine a goddess like this, you have glimpsed the Egyptian goddess Sekhmet. You know, that's really interesting. I was just talking about a feline that is very, very much like a prince, very royal, very proud. Sekhmet, which says to me that some of you could be dealing with a divine masculine that is embodying those energies. Sekhmet protected the pharaoh and his people, particularly during war and during battle. It is her bloodlust and wild energy in battle situations that was invoked prior to engaging the enemy. Once the fight was over, her immense energies were placated by a series of rituals completed by her priestesses. One such ritual reflected a theory about Sekhmet. After winning a terrible battle, Sekhmet maintained her battle rage and bloodlust. She looked around her and wished to spill more blood. The people trembled with the gods, and the gods noticed. The god Ra turned the Nile red so that it looked like blood and invited Sekhmet to quench her thirst there. She drank and drank, but the river was not of blood but of beer. Her bloodlust was curbed by her intoxication, and she became peaceful again. That was smart, wasn't it? In ritual, the priestesses of Sekhmet would intoxicate themselves and encourage worshippers to do the same in order to both connect themselves to the goddess and reduce her destructive energy. With an echoing roar of her lion's head, Sekhmet steps into your life, asking you to burn away what it is you don't need. A healthy release of emotions that may have negative connotations but are not actually to be judged as negative, like anger, is assisted by this fierce yet compassionate goddess. By surrendering what you no longer wish to possess to her cleansing fires, you will free yourself and be more able to move forward in ease. And the shadow side says, the unexpressed nature of many emotions lead to them being expressed in inappropriate ways. For example, those who repress emotions like appropriate anger when they occur often have them explode later, magnified as rage in completely different circumstances. Developing emotional authenticity is an emotional tool in combating such behavior. Okay, so this is saying that we need to release if there are any negative emotions. It's a time to release. Otherwise, they will come through as rage. Okay, so... And it did signify a lot to do with drinking, so that Piscean energy, right? 9 of Cups can speak to someone trying to either ease the pain that they're going through medicinal ways, using drugs or anything that helps them escape a difficult situation. And a lot of the fire that was spoken of here, I mean, a lot of you know that Greece is, Athens, all around southern Greece, around Athens, the fires have been burning out of control. So this could speak to a sense of cleansing for Greece. It'll be interesting to see what happens in the near future. But remember that Mars recently challenged Saturn and Uranus as Mars was transiting through Leo, and now this is the outcome. Now the fires, the desire can be metaphorical, can be literal for all of you, and on your own personal journey. This new moon will sort of signify when Mars was moving through Leo, what was going on in July for you. So what is it that you're wanting to manifest? Remember, now Mars has slowed down in Virgo and it's more about the details. Remember, with the magnifying glass, looking closely at things, reading between the lines to have the clarity to bring in the healing. The sun speaks to happiness. It speaks to healing as well. So this is a new moon that's going to provide us with healing, with clarity, with abundance, a wish fulfillment. Dreams could come true. Do not give up on anything that you're hoping to manifest. And I think I'll take a couple of love messages, since this is a very strong love reading. I love you too, Eros. He's in dreamland right now. Let's see what's going on in love. What's going on in love from now until the next new moon in Virgo, everyone. Those of you that are on Patreon, I do go into each individual sign for this new moon. We have, I need time to process, time to think. Please be patient with me. 7 of Pentacles did come out in the reverse. So maybe even someone being stuck or having needed time to think. Another reverse card we've got, I will wait for you for as long as it takes. 4 of Swords. Maybe the waiting is over. Who knows? And we have, I want a commitment. I want to have a family with you. I need stability. Let's do this. This is the Ace of Pentacles. So we've got a 12 here. 12, remember, equals a 3. I want to take one more card. After you left me, my world stopped. Please come back. And there's a 3 of Swords. And we've got also the 5 of Swords. I do apologize, but I'm married. I know I lied, but now you know. So yes, lots of messages, lots of swords. 3, 4, 5 of Swords. Okay, and so we've got strong air and strong earth here. Okay. 12, 15, 20, and 20 does equal judgment. And the judgment card is Pluto, a transformation, a second chance, a crisis. Remember, as my table was in a big mess, the lovers, Eros and Agape, both called love, right? On my table making a big mess. But the divine feminine needs to nurture. The divine masculine is needing support and a bit of love. Don't forget to give that to them, okay, as then they will, feels as though they will be at your beck and call. As you could see, there's a sense of surrender here, and I will leave it at that, everyone. I hope that this gave you a little bit of clarity. Sending you all lots of love, lots of light. Last message, the poll that was done on Patreon. So you've chosen from 3 different titles. You've chosen the title that you've chosen yourselves is The Messenger is Here. So from here on, the daily messages will be called The Messenger is Here. All right, this is what you've asked for. So thank you so much for taking place in that poll. Sending you all lots of love and lots of light. Much love. And happy new moon, everyone. Ta-da.